Bulletproof yourself with employment leverage. So there's a formula here that I kind of thought of. It's not rocket science. Value equals knowledge plus experience plus network equity plus achievements. The more you have knowledge and experience and achievements and network equity, which we'll talk about in a minute, the more you have leverage to be able to move whatever you want to move, and to be able to be more bulletproof, and to be able to go in and talk to somebody and pretty much, have at least equity in the negotiation, if not an upper hand. So the more value we have, the more leverage we have. So we need to be on a continuing quest to increase our knowledge, or increase our value. The more we increase our value, the more valuable we're going to become, and the more money we're going to make, the more choices we're going to have. Back to this again. What's network equity? We all have a network. Some of us might have only 3 people in our network. Some people might have 300 people in our network. A network is actually currency that is like money. And this is a network right here. And we're all involved in other networks. To the extent that you nurture your network and build it and grow it and have human dialogue, you're going to have more equity and more value. And if you think back for a minute, think back at the last 5 jobs you got, or the last 5 gigs you got, whatever it is. How did you get them? Did you get it by going on monster.com? Probably not. Did you get it because somebody who got you in somewhere? Or somebody called you? Seriously, over the last 20 years, except for my Michelin tire thing when they came on campus to recruit, I think every single gig I've gotten, I've been introduced to it through somebody. Network equity, it's everything. It really is. But knowledge, experience, and achievements are almost equally as important. Who followed University of Utah this year with Kyle Whittingham? Last year, before they had their big season, he was making how much money? About $600,000 a year.
Yeah, he wasn't making
okay,
a lot. He was
doing
trying to
okay.
prove himself, yeah.
Had big shoes to fill because why? Urban Meyer went undefeated, and guess where he went? Florida, and they've won a couple of championships now, right? So he's all that now, and now he's got huge shoes to fill. So last year they went undefeated. Guess what? Guess what he increased big time? His A. He increased his achievement quotient big time. And does he have more employment leverage to negotiate now with his employer? Yeah. Did he negotiate? Yeah. What did he negotiate? $1.2 million salary. Now he's not, so he doubled his salary. Why? Because his leverage is higher now. There's no such thing as entitlement or benevolence of an employer. The economy, it's a free enterprise economy, which is beautiful because it all comes down to self-interest. And all that really matters is how much are you giving, how much value are you giving somebody? And if you're giving somebody more value, guess what? You're bulletproof.